Well, it might be possible because it's rotten for a reason. It's rotten because maybe it's fermenting or maybe you have some organisms in there, but it's hard to tell. I have 3 bananas with me. One is ripe, normal banana. The other one is overripe. We're going to look at it. And also we have another one which is rotten. We're going to see if we are by any chance going to find something similar to what we have in this video. Let's focus and see. So what you can see, those are granules that you find in anything that contains starch. And also you can see some air bubbles which are trapped in there because you have water. So this is a normal banana. You're going to expect this in a normal banana. I'm sure you've not seen anything moving. Maybe we might see in those which are rotten, but let's see. This one is overripe. We're going to focus on here. And as usual, let's focus. And I'm sure you can see some granules. So granules, you'll find them in fruits or anything that will contain starch or anything carbohydrates, usually in such enclosed granules. And also, I'll show you something else. That's an air bubble, the one that's at the middle there. That's an air bubble. Remember, we're looking for anything that is moving, anything motile. That will be an organism. I'm surprised because sometimes, you know, these fruits usually go bad because they've been attacked by, what do we call them? You'll find maggots in here, but I've not seen any. But anyway, maybe we might find that in the one which is rotten. But trust me, you can find whatever we saw there in a banana. But this is how a normal banana would look. But this is how a normal banana would look like. Just focus, yeah. Whatever you're seeing here are things that are very normal in fruits and other foods. And trust me, like I said, I've looked at so many specimens under a microscope, so I can tell when something is out of the ordinary. So nothing. Go to the next banana. This one is rotten. I'm sure you can tell, and you can even see this is quite rotten, and we're going to pick especially these juicy parts. This is where we might find some organisms that you are really interested in. And make our smoothie smoother so that we can be able to see through the microscope. So this is a rotten banana, and we'll see what we'll find there in a few. And as usual, let's focus and see if we'll find any organism here, and I'll be surprised if we don't find any. Because this is clearly rotten, and sometimes I usually don't trust those overripe bananas. You might find that something is there eating it. So the goal is one, looking for anything that looks like a snake. This is me moving the field and trying to see if we can find it or find anything in another field. I'm yet to find anything. This looks like a normal banana. The breathing that you're seeing happening, this is me trying to focus because the depth is usually very shallow when you're using such kind of a microscope, so you need to play so that you get to see everything from top to bottom. Can't seem to find anything here, and I'm so surprised because I also don't like the rotten banana or even the overripe part of the banana. Interestingly, you find some people who really love it. I'm so surprised anyway. So for me, I hate that part. I don't like it. Those chances are very high that you might find a maggot there because you see, those are fruits. That's food. every other organism out there would want to feed on it, especially if there is sugar. But most of the time you'll find that those parts are just, fermenting and not really rotting away. So you find that you might not find any organism there, but there are chances that you might find them. And especially fruits which are succulent. We have mangoes, we have bananas, so many. I'm so surprised that we didn't find anything in those rotten bananas, but this is not changing my mind. I'm not going to eat those overripe bananas or those which are rotten. No, I've seen people saying that, hey, I usually get my immunity from there. I'm not going to get my immunity from that place. No. Maybe in those videos, those bananas were rotten and they had maggots in them, which is hard to come by because it's not a must that you're going to find maggot in anything which is rotten. And most of them are usually going bad because of fermentation or over-ripening and not necessarily having organisms in there. But this is not to tell you to go and eat those which are rotten. No, go eat fresh ones. They are there. They are out there. We have those which are very ripe and they are very good for you to go eat those. And they tell me what you want to see next. For me, I think smokies and sausages, those ones look scary in some ways. If you want to see them, just tell me.